Alright, episode 19. Thanks for continuing to watch the series. If you're jumping into Control, I'm at about the 14th hour, give or take. Um, I guess you could say this is the 19th episode of DriedMoss Explores, the 14th episode for specifically Control, 14 or so hours in. I would like to have sort of a look into some of the stats that I have in the game, but I don't see exactly if that's a thing. I haven't actually seen it. A lot of new stuff in here, so case files. It's interesting how I'm just noticing research records, correspondence, multimedia, hotline flash extremely fast, where case files just strobes slowly. That might be research records, correspondence, multimedia, and hotline have something immediately added, where case files just has stuff that I haven't read. I wish I could scroll up and down without. There it is. So it's water cooler procedures that's new. All right. Hotlines. I can click over these. Not pretty sure this is the one with me walking in containment.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these.
It's all of these, and none of them.
It's something more profound.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Unknowable.
Unknowable.
My voice is cracking. Something worse.
Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth.
I have noticed that since these
they're all powerful,
actually have more information than the original
they press heavy on our minds because that's their nature.
display of this. Whenever I walked into the containment, it would just give me a small snippet or just a different version of it, very summarized, but this one
they're used to being worshipped.
Provides a lot more.
This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick.
I noticed that it's kicked me out into a screen.
If this place were ever breached,
that is the screen
it would be chaos.
That is paused when I go into the collectibles. Now it gets me back here. Okay, whatever. Astral Constructs board. Some version of tutorial. Cryptic in just about every way. Black rock.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds.
Indeed, it is. I like how each one of these. I can't wait to meet Darling if he's still alive. I don't know if he's still alive. And I've just noticed, sort of over his right shoulder, he's sort of got this clip on his.
Paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check.
Absolutely.
That's what the Black Rock line fire breaks.
Service weapons are in the background.
Container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh,
yeah. So this is one that I've seen before.
Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast.
665. I don't know if I would ever have to use that.
We can do that again if you...
No, it's okay. We'll keep this one. We don't have a lot of these archaic ribbon tapes lying around. FBC recordings.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making...
I think I've heard that one before. So see, if I play this music right now, I mean, there's Poets of the Fall, My Dark Disquiet. Like, this is good music, and there's a specific part inside the game that this plays to show this specific music, if played against a specific subject, how this would affect that subject. And it's used sort of in-game, and they talk about it in some of the documents. Now, this is copyrighted music, and this game actually has a feature where you can silence or mute copyrighted music when it does play. But I think somewhere within the rules of YouTube, and I don't monetize, but I also don't want my video to be blocked and where no one can watch it and I can't see it. But I believe if I talk over the audio and you can't hear the entire music streaming, then I think it's legitimate. I don't know. We'll see. I just talked over pretty much the entire bit that I played there. Let's see if this one gets blocked. I don't know. If anybody knows the specific rules for that, and if talking over copyrighted material is the way to stop the algorithms from pouncing, let me know. Okay. All right, so my objective is to subdue the Benikoff TV object of power. I'm going to go ahead and start my timer here. My videos, as usual, go for about an hour, you know, give or take a couple of minutes. All right, so my most anticipated ability for Jesse right now, a lot has happened here. I guess I can pick up these bodies and dispose of them properly. Oh, well, at least he's, you know, somewhere more comfortable where he can rest, you know, in private. My most anticipated ability for Jessie, which I know exists, is her ability to hover or fly. So I'm hoping that ability gives me some exploration capability. I hope it allows me to go from, say, this level and go up to that level. I don't know if it's going to be a ascent, descent thing, or like a double jump or jump, and then as I dash forward, I can hold the hover button, and it lets me hover at that specific altitude. But if I can, you know, aim my cursor up and I want to fly in that direction, then I jump, or if I hold jump and it'll let me hover. I don't know how the controls are going to work for it, but I know that she is able to lift from the surly bonds of this earth, or of this world, and hover. So I'm anticipating that. Really looking forward to when I get that ability. All right. So moving deeper in, here's where I'm at on the map. I am in the Panopticon, which is part of the mission My Brother's Keeper. And I'm just going to walk around and look at a couple of these. I guess, is there one that I can look at? Not all of them are open. You can see how it's got, okay, so this area is closed off. Camera's watching me. This area is closed off. Maybe that'll open later. Alright, so let's go back over this way. I have not been at all bored by the, you know, the level layout, the ability to interact with parts of the environment. So that is, that's not a TV object of power, but it's in one of those rooms that's kind of like an object of power. Alright, oops, sorry, that's probably an expensive camera. Actually, I meant to do that. Alright, so there's a fan. That's, I guess these are all objects of power. A fan. And then a mallet of some kind. I don't see any collectibles. I was hoping there'd be some collectibles in this area. A redacted sign. Lots of redacted documents. That's the first redacted sign that I've seen. Usually the human brain can, you know, compensate for parts. Like, I would imagine that it was a B or a P. This is a C probably, or maybe office. OFFICE. That would work. Not quite sure. Maybe that's a Y. I mean, the human brain can compensate for some of this. You know, if you take out half of a line of text, like if I go down to like let's look at AI containment. Sorry, I'm doing some weird lesson here, but if I take out half of containment, it's a little bit harder, but you could probably compensate for that. And I think it's different if it's the top of the letter. Like, look how easy it is to read that part of it because you can kind of see where the separations happen. So your brain can compensate for the lack of seeing half of a letter just based on, you know, how often you see the alphabet. But I don't know if that's true to the bottom half, that the brain can't quite compensate. That probably right there is about half. You probably could eventually make up for it. But anyway, can't read the redacted part. It was very well redacted. Let's see, altered item units. So I'm on the fire. Oh, this is where I threw that guy. he's right there.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him?
Still waiting to see Jesse's
I don't think she's telling me everything.
actress, you know, in a cutscene. Oh, got a floating enemy over there. See, that's what I want to be able to do. I want to be able to float around, just like he is. I hope I get that ability. That'll make traversing the world and exploring... Oh, hello. It'll make exploring very, very interesting. Another layer of exploration. There's no object of power in there.
Hello? Is anyone there?
A fridge.
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shipper blades have never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn.
I can't. I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back. I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Wow. Fridge duty. Alright, let me do... Assist the agent in the Pentopticon cell after Dylan has been found. Alright, so after Dylan has been found. Okay, I'll be back. I promise. Because it's a mission. What's this say? Sterilize crucibles with incantation 310.1 alpha before reusing. Alright, so I don't see anything directly in here. Can I come over here and talk to him again? Nothing. Okay. Alright, so let's go back to the original mission I was doing, which would be executive personnel protection. I don't know if that was something. Anyway, let's do my brother's keeper. Oh, got a save point here, which is good. Always good to have a control point. A place to respawn to in case I die. Oh, this one's dark. The lights out, or... Yeah, okay. Another destroyed camera. There's something going on over here. Ooh, I can seize this guy. Ooh. Yep, they attack each other even with... Yeah, nice. Come on, you get the last blow. Nope, you died before. Oh. Caution. Caution. Yeah, you're gonna help me out, buddy. It's interesting. Now I can kind of look at the model and the character. He'll just die on his own, but all right. What's up? How y'all doing? Should be able to take control of that guy. Yeah, why don't you help me out? Yeah, I need this ability to be faster. There he goes. Down, bounce. Man, he bounced hard. Oh, yeah, sorry. I mean, I appreciate your help, but, you know, you're hiss, and I don't like hiss. Hiss pissed me off. Ooh, do I need to go in here? Oh, it's broken. I thought it was closing on me. Oh, it's the body. Okay. And I can't pick that up. Oh, my weapons are have been removed. So we're going to meet my brother?
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Cleanse the Benikoff TV. Now, I'm assuming, based on what I've just seen, that possibly that... Oh. My world's a little turned upside down here. But I've got steps here. Now, I'm assuming that possibly this might be where I get the ability to fly. I'm guessing. Just feels like it, because there was a kind of a shift of gravity, and maybe that's not. Maybe what she does is just manipulate gravity. She doesn't necessarily fly, but changes the. This is a cool little hallway here. See how everything's floating? I feel like I'm coming up on my ability to change the laws of gravity. Cool if I could like walk up this wall and the world just changed, because that's how the building's messed up. Alright. You're going to help me out. Oh, he doesn't even have a health bar. Okay. Yeah, that center guy did not even have a health bar. So that'll kick me back probably to where before I encountered the TV. The Benikoff. I mean, I'm just referencing the last time I saved or had a control point access. It was a lot longer of a load. Yep, so it kicked me back to just before I encountered these two guys on the bridge, and then before I went up the elevator. Doesn't look like I have to have the encounter again. I did not go down here. See if there might be collectibles or something down here. Looks like I might be able to get down to that scaffolding. So I'm not going to try because it'll probably kill me instantly. Alright, I don't see any collectibles. But the encounter didn't happen again. So that just kind of shows how it saved what I did up to a point. What is in here? Oh, is this it? Oh, it is. This is it. Okay. Oh, I'm coming a different way into this area. It's before I was up there. Okay. Alright, this combat encounter, I need to be cautious of the big guy with the spinning orb around him, picking up all the debris. Long transit back. Alright, let's do better. Let's pick some stuff up. Let's kill a couple of guys right off the bat. Wow. Okay. Am I extremely low on health? Am I not paying attention to that? He's able to throw some extremely powerful projectiles. I believe that was 1, maybe 2 hits, and I was dead. Now I'm going to have to load back to where I was, make that walk again. Okay. The one thing I do like about... I was talking about in my previous episode. Some of the games that I've played that don't have loading screens when you die, they instantly get you back into the game. I found that happening in Darksiders. I was dying a lot. But I would be right back into the game almost instantly. And I really appreciated that. It allowed me to try new things without getting frustrated at all. Glad he didn't have the ability to regenerate. Alright, let's try this again. I need to throw up my shield. I need to find what his trigger is for when he throws items. I guess I just have to keep an eye on him maybe. Unlike some of the missiles that are thrown at me, I can hear them start to spin up. So this right here I have to use. And it's that guy in the center. Let's hit him first. What does it look like when he throws something? Back up a little bit. Wow, yeah, he hits hard. Wow, he hits really, really hard. I don't have any health either. I gotta stay away from him entirely. Ouch. So I've got... oh, crap. I've got to try to block here. Kill enemy. thought I was going to be able to dodge out of the way. So I use a lot of my power holding that shield. And I've got to take out quite a few of his minions. I don't know if that then, because he doesn't have a health bar over him, which is a little different. I haven't seen many enemies that don't at least have a health bar that shows how far I am away from defeating them. So, alright. It wouldn't be so bad if the transit from the save point wasn't so long. You know, it's less than a minute, and if I sprint, it's shorter. But if I have an encounter here, it's a little bit longer. So I have to make. What if I start? Let's start with one of these explosives. So see, it doesn't cost to hold a projectile. So I'm just holding down the R1 button, and I'm able to hold on to this. Now if I let it go, I don't think I can jump with this item. I wish I could just drop it. Is there a way? Okay, so there is. So let's jump up here. Let's start with this item there. Let's pick that back up. Bring this thing with me. Alright, so pressing down just lets me drop it. Stay there. Jump and just kind of bring you along for the ride. Because you'll explode and give me some pretty good damage. Alright, let's see if I can bring this down here. Oh, I hit the explosion. Alright, I released it versus hitting down, so that was my fault. Okay, so that was kind of a waste. Let's, nope, I dropped down too far. Let's hit this guy. Let's have him, no, I want to block myself here. Alright, so let's kill this guy. Subdue this guy and see if he'll help me at all. I guess I can hold this indefinitely until he fires something at me. Is there a guy over here? Alright, oh, Salvador's down at the bottom. Okay. Oh, he fires missiles himself. Did not notice that. Yeah, he's kicking my butt. I want to hit the Salvador guy. Ah. Picking up some of these health drops, which I definitely need. Need the health drops. Switch to my more powerful weapon here. Alright, he's got his shield up again. Now is he chasing me? just me and him. Pick up some of these health things here. Ouch, that hurt a lot. I'm running out of... He's got some health packs over there. Ouch. Darn it. Wow, what a battle. Okay, definitely use my more powerful weapon. Definitely have to take out the minions first. Wish I had some health packs. The ability to regenerate myself would be extremely useful. Alright. Gotta use my more powerful weapon. Definitely have to use this one. Alright, let's make our way back over there. Subdue him. Yep. I might die before I even get a chance to... Wow. That was a pathetic re-entry into the encounter. Yeah, I was incorrectly using that pierce shot as if it was my normal weapon, and I was sitting there pulling the trigger, and I didn't realize I had to charge it until it was a little too late. Yeah, the only thing that I'm not keen on, that I'm not a fan of, is loading screens when players die. Should be able to get right back into the action instantly. I don't know what it is that they need to load. Maybe because it's a random encounter? I'm not sure, but I've had many a game that are more sophisticated drop you right back into the game without having to reload everything. Alright, let's try not to screw this up. Alright, so see, there it is. I was incorrectly using that weapon again. I feel like there's another enemy over here, but doesn't show anything, or he's stuck underneath the floor. Alright, let's move on. Alright, so that's a random encounter. Sometimes those guys are there, sometimes they're not. As hard as this combat is, I hope this is the one that gives me my ability to manipulate gravity and fly. This combat is not easy. Alright, let's take out these guys. I guess maybe not. Okay, gotta watch myself with this. Oh, gotta watch myself. Somewhere over here there's an enemy. Let's take this guy out. Oh, I saw it coming and I didn't get my, I didn't grab it in time. Gotta stay behind here. Alright, gotta watch this guy over here to my right. My biggest concern is going to be the big guy. I think his projectiles are unblockable. Gotta get over here and get some health. Ugh. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Ah, I ran out of power. I had no ability to pick up that missile. Wow, he is kicking my butt. Yeah, that was a mistake, wasting my power. Yeah, so this guy right here has the ability to launch rockets. Alright, so he's down. What have I got left? A couple of enemies. Alright, I gotta use some shielding here. Pick up some of these health bars. Throw something at this guy. I'm out of power, so I gotta run instead of trying to block. Alright, there's another enemy over here. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go get this. Where is he at? He's over there. Throw some at this guy. Take him out. Alright, so that should be it for the little guys. Throw something at him. Throw more at him. Alright, I'm a little low on power. Keep it. Regenerate it. Now it's time to run. Recharge. Gotta get his shields down. No, don't want him to throw that at me. Oh, gotta watch it. Okay, so need to run. Run, 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 run. I'm gonna run over here, use my shield, get some of this health. Don't want to use it all. Oh, yep, just wasted it. Wow. Okay. Not doing good on this encounter. That's probably my 5th attempt. First 2 attempts were pretty much instant deaths. 3rd attempt, I was learning that I could use my shield block. And then the last 2 attempts, I started to get close. Definitely have to take out the smaller guys first, and then work on the big guy. Got to keep a very, very close eye on my power because that drains extremely fast. I'm probably wasting too much time picking up objects to use them as projectiles when I could use my weapon. My weapon automatically recharges, as does my power. I just have to give each one of them individual time to do so. So I need to use my Pierce more frequently as my power is starting to... Alright, now I gotta deal with these guys. Not sure why I wasn't using my Pierce weapon. It's definitely wasting time there. Alright, so definitely use my Pierce more against enemies. When I don't have Pierce ammunition and that's recharging, use my telekinesis throws. Run when I'm out of power to stay clear of their projectiles. Gotta watch the guys that have missiles, because those will pretty much drain my energy down to almost 0. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, see if I can take some of these guys out right now. Okay, can't do anything to them until they drop. Oh, I didn't charge it enough. That was a waste. That was a waste. Alright, watch this guy. Make sure he's not doing anything. Throw something at him. Get his shields down. Gotta watch this. Alright, watch this guy over here. Run. Keep running. A couple of enemies coming up over here. That was a waste. Let's pick up enemies. Throw there. Dodge out of the way. Take these 2 guys out. Gotta dodge. stay behind cover. I'm out of power. Power is recharging. Let's use my weapon. Weapon on this guy. That's good. Alright, there's plenty of health down there. Alright, got another enemy over here on my right. Let's take care of him. Alright, now I'm just worried about the big guy now, I think. Let's see what I've got over here. I think I need to take out his shield, and then I can fire at him. Nope, he threw a projectile. I've got to pick up some health. Throw it at this guy. Take him out. See if he can help me. See if I can seize him. Throw a projectile at this guy. Maybe he'll do me a little bit of help. Yep, he is. Good. Oh, he's going straight through his shields. So throw it at this guy. Throw this. Bam. Alright, let's throw this back up. Let's pick up some health. Throw it at this guy. Back up. Alright, that just took out some health, so let's do this. Let's run. Let's get the big guy. Throw it at them. This guy over here on my right. At least it felt like there was. Let's take this guy out. Give me some health. Throw something at this guy. Takes out his health. Charge. Fire. I think I might have hit him. Not sure. Get some health. Come back around. Where's he at? Throw this at him. That blocked it. Let's throw this. Charge. Fire. I think I might have taken out his shield. Let's throw this at him. That was a miss. Dodge all of that. Throw that at him. I'm going to need the shield. He's coming at me. I'm going to want to run. Oh, crap. Pick up this health. Definitely need that. Let's throw this at him. That should stun him. Throw this at him. Come on. Let's get some stuff going on here. Throw it. That should stun him. There we go.
That thing was Salvador, the head of security.
Jeez.
This team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does.
Alright. Good battle. Very difficult. Definitely have to use a combination of weapons and telekinesis on that one. I'd say that I'd rate that a medium to high difficult
The TV.
enemy.
Another object of power gone nuts.
I mean, definitely
Here we go again.
use of this cover, which is destructible. This pillar right here was a pillar that was over there, right there. You can see it's been completely decimated. I was using that for cover while he destroyed it, so there's only 4 of those. You can see how he was destroying that one too. But a lot of destructive environments. Your cover is destructible, so got to watch out for that. Looks like there's a collectible or material. Collectible, yep, case file. Alright, let's hope that this is my ability to manipulate gravity and fly. If it's not, it's okay. Ooh, levitate. Yes, levitate. Use levitate to complete the astral plane. Yes. Alright, so can I ascend? Oh, I can. Awesome. Alright, so she uses some... I don't know if she completely drains. Keep holding to levitate higher. Okay, so it is a limited amount of time to levitate. And then she slowly goes back down to the ground. Alright, hopefully that's upgradable. And I can levitate for longer periods of time. Alright, so I'm about 14 hours into the game. Again, I've been exploring a lot, and I've been, talking my butt off through a lot of these games. But 14 hours in, you could probably do it faster, maybe in 8 hours, maybe 10 hours. Just running through it. I died quite a bit there, so that was an extra 20 minutes. I don't know. how do I cancel? I guess hit the jump button again. That seemed like a really rough landing, though. Alright, so in order to get around it, levitate, and then she just gradually goes down on her own. Can I make it all the way over? Yep. I gotta test how, while levitating, while falling, to slow fall. Okay, so X while levitating to fall, while falling, again to slow fall, safely controlling the descent. Alright, so if I'm way up here, I hit this, and then hit the button again to safely go down. Okay. Alright. And then double tap again to slowly go back down. Alright, so let's go up. Nice and easy. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's go up. Over here. Double tap again. Let's go up. So it's almost, it's not using power, or later it will. I don't know if I have unlimited because I'm going through a test first. And she does clamber up if she's close to something. Let's go over this way. Yeah, there's definitely some exploring opportunities. Let's take care of this guy. Yeah, so see how I'm using power now to throw objects? That doesn't seem to happen whenever... Oh, I can't reascend. No. No. Slow descent into death. Alright, let's try that again. I love the levitate ability. Get over here. Again. You can see how I can clamber up right here. Levitate all the way up here. Clamber. Levitate. This is cool. I'm so excited to finally get this ability. So I wonder if jumping, and then if I hit it again and hold, so if I jump, yep. Okay, so if I hit double jump, or not, she doesn't have a double jump, but if I jump out and just hit and hold, actually it seems like hitting double jump automatically does it. Yeah, so double jumping does it. Does double jumping from the ground do it? Okay, so double tapping does start the levitate. And then jumping and holding rises. Okay. And then double tapping goes right into a levitate. A little bit off the ground. I can move about. Gotta watch whenever I'm starting to descend, though, so I don't descend into nothingness. Alright, cool. Excited. All points bulletin. Okay, well that battle was definitely worth it for what I got as a reward.
Now I can find Dylan.
Alright, so I should be able to levitate and go back through there where I came from. This is definitely not an area I want to go into because I'll get stuck through there, I imagine. Alright, very cool. I am excited to have this ability. That is pretty cool. Hopefully I can upgrade this to levitate longer. Oh, let's just check right now. Personal mods. Shield efficiency, dodge, launch, dodge. I'll probably get some of these personal mods. Assets, new one. Corrupted sample, missions, static target, mold. I've already completed that one. Collectibles, a couple more of those. What is it? I have to go to a control point to see if this levitate is upgradable. Just float through here. Pretty awesome. So excited. Let's see, can I make it over? I need to get more efficiency with my energy. Oh. Okay. Gotta take out his shields first. Wow, he's really... I don't know if they were wanting me to have a combat with... Just kind of float on over here. Be nice if there was a collectible over here. So it looks like I can do this unlimited times without the need to recharge my power. Because she just hovers. She'll go back down and land, you know, very comfortably. Okay, I can still dodge. I wish I could descend a little bit there too. On the maximum security. Now I don't think I can get up that high, but I can. I should be able to go over there. Should be able to float over here. Yeah. And then go up higher here. Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Take that. Ooh, there's a swan. I think the swan was something that was talked about in one of the documents. Alright, let's see here. Can I go up to that level? I don't think I hover that high. See, I'm going to want to explore and see what can hold. Like, I'm pretty sure I can get over there. Pretty sure. Might not be able to, but let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to want to do this probably around the entire level, so let's land on this. And how high? I don't think I'm going to be able to clamber up to that. No. Alright, nice, comfortable landing here. That's pretty cool. That's not going to get old at all. I could probably get down to there pretty easily, but let's move forward. We've got about 13 minutes left. So there's a swan, which looks like a amusement ride. What is that, a water station? Drinking fountain? Is that a crowbar? Crowbar?
Dylan. He's so close.
P6 cell. Alright, so I'm getting close. Guess the outside door has to lock first before I can get in here. Looks like a collectible over there to the left.
Hello? Can you hear me? Jesse.
Yes? Oh, is that his cell? Wow. That did not contain him at all.
Are you there, Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
Okay, so you're telling me he's with you right now. He broke out of here through a massive rock and probably crushed some people under there. Dylan Faden observation. Let's read this. Federal Bureau of Control. Dylan Faden, daily observations confidential. 9:30 a.m. Breakfast is brought. 11:54 a.m. Gets out of bed. Uses toilet. Returns to bed. 11:57 a.m. Asks for television to be turned on. Staff do so. 12 p.m. Lunch is brought. Breakfast is removed. 12:02 p.m. Eats lunch. 12:38 p.m. Uses toilet. 4:03 p.m. Begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. 4:07 p.m. Becomes upset. Throws lunch tray at glass. 4:09 p.m. 2 minutes later. Sedated. Crew clean the cell. Television is turned off. 6:12 p.m. Comes to. Asks for television to be turned on. Staff refuse. 6:16 p.m. Sleeps ? Television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior. Don't mess with his television privileges. Sleeps ? That was probably the last thing they wrote before this large rock came screaming through the door. Or the window. Is there something to do in here? Almost as if I want to go back, because it tells me to go back. Let's just jump over here. There's got to be something collectible inside here. She's got to at least talk when she sees this. No? Scratch Jesse into the glass. Doesn't look like there's anything to collect around here right now. Looks like it... I hope it's not just a set piece. If there's actually something for me to do in here. It doesn't seem like I can cleanse it or anything. Can I get up over there? Looks like I can. See, this is what I'm excited for doing. Being able to get around, explore. Like I would not be able to do this with the normal abilities. Without levitate, I would not be up here. Definitely a lot of area around here to walk around and observe her brother. Alright, 8 more minutes, give or take. Yeah, nothing to really collect here. Man, that hovering is... that levitating, call it what it is. That levitating is pretty cool. Let's see if I can levitate through this window here. Didn't levitate through, but... Alright, so I need a key 6 to get back into that area. There's a collectible over there, at least material. Alright, get over here, let that door shut, let this one open. See, I imagine that right now the geometry in the back is loading. It's a very clever way of doing it, if that's how they're using this. Otherwise, it's just story related. Alright, so I need to go back to the executive boardroom. Can I get over there? Oh. Okay, that was... saved me. Back this way. P6 cell. Let's go back this way. I should be able to go over there to... Can I just go down here? Should be able to go all the way down, right? Yeah, I can start to explore all this stuff. Can I go all the way to the bottom? Can I go down there? How far down can I go? Nice, gradual, okay. Floor 1. It's probably as far down as I can go. Aside from below level on this bridge. Alright. Let's jump back over to Executive Boardroom. Alright, so here's where I was talking about. So Astral Constructs. So mods. Nope, those are just quick ones. What I got? Construct Charge. Alright, so this one I don't have yet. Upgrade Spin, Shatter. Alright, so Construct Charge. I need one more corrupted sample. I've got 11 remote thoughts. Enough of the other things. So that's a new weapon for me, the Construct Charge. Alright, so looking at that, and then abilities. Okay, so yeah, Levitate. Good. Yep, excellent. Excellent. I'm definitely going to want to upgrade this. I want to be able to levitate for a long period of time. Alright, so that one's going to cost me 2, plus 10% to levitation duration. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, while levitating to slam to the ground and damage nearby enemies, okay? So that's another 10%. Alright, so good. More levitation time. Yes, please. Alright, so I finished the one with the mold. Let's collect that. Alright, mold hosts. Alright, thank you. Probably don't need it. Research sector. Research sector, maintenance sector, kill his troopers. I'll take that one. I'll wait until I'm deciding to go into these. Oh, you know what? I left that guy behind. Should we go back and get him? We should go back and get him, shouldn't we? Oh, wait. It's after I find him, right? Alright, so I need to go back. I need to go all the way back. I'll come back here. Alright, fast travel. Boardroom. Alright, it's outside. Central Executive. Okay. Alright, we'll have this encounter with my brother, or Jesse's brother. And then we'll see where we're at. We'll probably call this an episode right here. Yeah, that battle with that big guy took me like 7 tries, 6 or 7 tries. Took a good 20 minutes out of the overall time, but the reward was well worth it. Reward was well worth the effort. Only thing I'd change about this game right now is the load screen. That's it. That's the only thing I would change to make this game like a 9 for me. Right now it's an 8 for me, and I only give it a negative point for loading screens. I mean, that's it. There's gotta be a way. There has to be a little bit more development time. You can take out load screens. I mean, it's been proven to work. I don't know if you can just make this entire area just one big world where there are no load screens. Everything just streams in. I mean, there's ways around it. I know there are. Alright, so I want to go to the boardroom, which is up the stairs, back over here.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss signal I can arrange.
You told me...
How did Darling create it?
You told me my brother was here. But you contained him, or you isolated him. Timeline of events. Analysis of Hiss threat, part 4. Summary. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in Hiss behavior, establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communications between Bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector, Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the Hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does Hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world? A cross-dimensional destination? Refer to case extracted, redacted, for full report. That was from me. Oh no, Emily wrote that by order of me, I guess. Alright, let's go. Emily told me that my brother was here. There's a lot of collectibles here. I don't think these were here before. I think these are just reports that Pope is writing in speech analysis. By Pope, by order of me. Analysis of His Threat, Part 3. Oh, I read Part 4 before 3. If we understand the Hiss to be force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences if the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the Hiss are referring to? Does the Hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-Hiss life, wants to join it? To be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is this possibly the Hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There is clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. Refer to a redacted file for full report. Alright, and then this is number, what, 2? Linguistic ability, that'll probably be another one. I'll refer to that later and read it. There's some of those puzzle images that we saw before. Alright, Emily, I'm curious why my brother isn't here, but you did say you were going to isolate him or quarantine him, so I'll give you that benefit of the doubt.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother? Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
And I'll sit here, cross my legs, and keep this clipboard in my hand. Looks like there's some more that I can do to talk with Pope. Little American flags on the table. Okay, let's go speak with Dylan.
Bye for now.
For some reason, I think I called him Jason once, but... Alright,
Oh
so...
my God, did you have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall, there's CIA spy shit. God.
Okay, so Marshall did leave. Okay, good. Alright, I'll come talk to him later. Let's go see where my brother's at here. Check this. I speak with Dylan on the upper level. This is the upper level. Looks like there's more.
Apparently the director restored HRA production. They're already getting other survivors out of safe rooms.
Great. Maybe I can get back to my office soon. I miss having a door to close on people.
I think you're gonna have to endure the inconvenience a little longer.
Alright, they did say upper level, but there's a lot of guards back here.
What do you know about this Arish guy?
I heard some rangers saying you saved them in maintenance. They were attacked by a new kind of hiss, and
Whoa.
Arish got them out.
Alright, but still. A security guard leading rangers? I don't know if I like taking.
That's a lot of sticky notes. Nothing's written on them though. .3M would be extremely happy with this purchase. That's a lot of post-it notes. No other collectibles. Nothing's written on any of them. Be cool if it just had, well, not that I could be able to read it, but can you imagine if maybe there was a campaign where maybe a certain number, I'm not what that, I think I was trying to think of a number, but a certain number of fans of Remedy games could write a cryptic message and submit it for inclusion in this game, and maybe they would pick 100 of them that, you know, that made sense. Someone would screen them, obviously, but then, you know, just 100 of them. I mean, there's more than 100. There's probably at least 2,000 sticky notes, if not more than that. But, you know, maybe 100 is just right in this panel right here, and then they put those on the post-it notes and then put them in this room that you would access. You know, I don't know how far I am into the game. I'm, you know, 14 hours, I would say, approximately. And then this is the room where your note would be. And maybe they put, you know, 15 or 20 that repeated themselves in, I don't know how they pattern it, you know, to where they wouldn't all be in one square. Like you would have to go over this wall and then find yours, or they would specifically place it somewhere. That would be awesome to then, oh, this is the room, you know, that campaign they were running and I won. Or, you know, even if you didn't win, it would be interesting to read the winning quotes inside this room. It's kind of a bummer that there's nothing in here, nothing written on them. You could, I would spend a good amount of time in here reading the cryptic notes that fans of Remedy games put in here. Or retroactively coming back in here. Fans of Control, send us your cryptic notes, and then they just upload it into this area, and it's already like standing by to take those notes. Obviously vetted and, you know, screened.
And then leaves? What's the deal?
She must have her reasons. She's probably out doing some recon.
Some collectible stuff over here, it looks like. Oh, materials. So I can't hover around here. Just kind of wanting to show off my hovering. Alright, where is this room at?
Did you see that hiss they marched through here? Why the fuck didn't we put a bullet in that thing?
Whoa, language! That wasn't my fault, YouTube. Lots of collectibles. Some of these collectibles I should probably read, you know, as I pick them up so that I know what I'm picking up may be contextually important in that area. Alright, these guys have some major weapons on them. Is this the room he's in? Oh, I would say yes.
You are a worm through time. The thunders hum distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been in your youth. Walk is to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. You are a worm through time. The thunders hum distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror the inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been in your youth. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. This happens more. The more that you give us permission and regulation. We wait in the stains. The word that describes us is protected. Repeat the name, the sound. It resonates in your house. Oh, after the song, time for applause. We build each other's nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. You remind us of home. You've taken your boss with you. All hair must be eaten. Under the conceptual reality behind this reality, you must want these waves to drag you away. After the song, time for applause. Cliche is death out of time. Breaking the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the floor. No, floor. You fall. How do you say insane hurts to be happy? In your world as a teen, you just can't stop having a dream. Baby, 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 yeah, just plastic, so safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. Well, after you break up, a hole in your room is a hole in you. You can't only let you enter the hole in you.
That's a lot.
Through time. Shit. The thunders hum distorts you.
That's Dylan.
Can you hear me?
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
You've always been in here. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
You know me.
It seems like the dialogue he was speaking.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
Transitioned very smoothly into the cutscene.
Talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this to be true.
Can you stop that? Please?
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector.
A lot of going on right now.
But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
The textures on his suit are very good. You can see some of the fibers.
Till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does.
Still some desync on the dialogue and the voice animation. Or the lip animation doesn't quite sync with the audio.
They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah.
That one's a little
Just
better.
Plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
In your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jessie. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is made right.
Huh. Alright, so that was a very interesting encounter, reunion with her brother Dylan. Yeah, a lot of questions there. What part Jesse plays, what part the entity within Jesse plays, what part Dylan has played, what is Dylan, capable of doing on his own? Is Dylan locked away inside of his own body as a shell, and there's just sort of a ghost? Oh, I just did that too, didn't I? Ghost in the shell. So yeah, a lot of new questions, a couple of answers. I finally put a face to Dylan. Dylan's been doing things that he's probably not had control over, and I now have my levitate ability, which I'm excited to go and start just exploring some of the other areas in the game that I know I would need the ability to manipulate gravity and levitate to get to. So those will probably be an episode in and of itself. But all right, I'm about an hour and 14 minutes into this. I am an hour and 15 minutes into this stream. So I appreciate you watching this episode, and I will start pretty much right from here the next time. It may not be today, maybe late tonight or next week. But I appreciate you watching this. I'm really excited I was able to get the levitate. That's probably the most anticipated ability, and it looks like one of her last abilities. So yeah, tune into the next episode, and we'll continue diving deeper into the Federal Bureau of Control's building and trying to discover what it is Dylan has under his skin. All right, check you on the next one.